Well, you know, Junkyard, that's why it was a real drag. It started off with Michelle Obama reading. Now we got dressed up drag. Well, you know, she was dressed up too, or he was dressed up too. So, you know, they've been drag queens ever since Obama. Let your flag fly. There you go. I was finishing my dinner. I still ain't done with it. I had me a chopped Caesar salad with chicken in it. Three poached eggs for breakfast with three sausage patties and two dry slices of toast. Then I had for lunch I had a bowl of beef vegetable soup. Yeah. Hey Jerry. And I'm gonna have a Jello tonight for snack. You gonna bring me in a beer?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jennifer, when he goes out, I'm gonna smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I said, how much? She asked me yesterday, she said, how much you drink? I said, I don't drink that often. You know, a couple beers maybe on a Friday night, and that's it. Total. Oh, couple natties. And she, what's a natty? I said, natty? Natural light? Need a windmill. There you go. There you go. We're supposed to get a hell of a snow or a hell of a storm today, so tonight. So, in fact, it's supposed to have been here shortly. It'll last till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Kathy fried up chicken breast in olive oil and garlic. And she made rigatoni with pasta sauce and mozzarella cheese. And chopped, I had a chopped Caesar salad with chicken in it. And they had a regular Caesar salad. There you go. Might, if you ain't wearing breeches, it might have chunks in it. Yeah. Evening, Grizz, Jerry, Skeeta, Junkyard. I did a test on both of my YouTube channels because I had to change the stream keys in them. They started working today. They weren't even last night when I got done. I retried to do it and it wouldn't work, but they started working today. No, I'm not dressing up in drag. I just thought it was a hell of a connection, you know. There's been drag queens reading to kids for years. We just never made the connection. Ben, I think you need to go to Martha's Vineyard and slow dance with Michelle Obama. Get right up tight with her and ask her, what the hell that is that's poking into your ribs. You got a gun or something? That's right. Yeah. Now Michael wants to be king for 4 years, right? That's right. Yeah, you can come on up. There you go. Snap. That does mean he's. Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, Skeeta. Well, you're a quick catcher honor. You are. Yeah. Howie, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Good evening, Chaos. Doing good? Doing good, Leowie. Well, of course you can. I mean, you guys don't mind throwing me under the bus. Chicken. Look at that. Buck, 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 buck. Buck, buck. Look at that. The CEO of the company's even saying try it. Come on, chicken. Yeah. We're supposed to have bad weather tonight, too. Yeah, fried chicken. Well, not at Grizz's. It's Cajun fried. It's Cajun cooked chicken down there or over there. Yeah. It's blackened beyond recognition. Beans, old cold biscuits, and buttermilk. There you go. Huh. Yeah. Okay. You're just looking for a blowjob, man, and you'll take one wherever you can get one. Who's doing the two women that were on the two guys that were on the Avatar, Michael Obama and the other one. Yeah, you're gonna probably have to create some of your own content there, Chaos. What did it do to cornbread? Chaos is thinking with any luck at all, she'll get it tonight. Morning, Picker, or evening, Picker. Right. Damn. That's moving 3 miles in 2 minutes. Somebody give it a speeding ticket? I don't know if you guys know it or not, but I heard it. I heard it from the guy. I watched him say it out of his own lips on a live stream, and I heard it from his own mouth on that same live stream when I was watching his own mouth say it, that Howie had passed away. Yeah. Yeah, pull over, Tornado. You're moving too fast. It's about time. Yeah. Yeah. No. Same, the second time still. Second time. No. He had his own live stream this morning. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he had his own live stream this morning. I didn't see anybody up there, but I wasn't paying attention. I was busy. I was busy doing other things. Oh. Well, like they say, third time's a charm. That's right. You happen to be a raging Cajun? A lunatic from Brunswick? Yeah. Are you an asshole from El Paso? That's right. Well, his idea of blackening chicken and Grizzly's idea of blackening chicken is two different things. Yeah. In case the storm knocks the power out, I don't blame you. Don't let it slow you down. I've already lost it. That's right. You're absolutely right. If it ain't got a crunch, it ain't done yet. Yeah, but it ain't supposed to turn into powder when you're eating it. Hey, Tiny, Snuggle Bunny. I know Cornbed's lurking. I can hear him breathing. Well, did you see where, Uncle Joe said it's against the law to own a flamethrower and automatic weapons? There's like 7 states you cannot own an automatic weapon, something like that. And I believe Maryland's the only state that you can't own a flamethrower. I may be wrong. But yeah. Chicken slurry. There you go. I know he doesn't know nothing. That's right. No flamers allowed. That's right. Well, damn, Moose. Huh? You must be special. She don't even wear a robe here. All natural. That's you're right. No, yeah, no mother-in-law. According to Joe, flamethrowers are against the law. The only state I think they're against the law in is Maryland. I may be wrong, but I was watching something the other day and they said that. Yeah, they use flamethrowers to control fires. I don't know where his video's at. I sent him a link to come on up, but he got camera shy. Yeah, that's where you left your robe in his laundry room. But you never wear a robe in my place, Tammy. All natural. You're sporting, yeah. Oh, yeah, don't fake their deaths. That's right. Yeah. Is that what he called us? Those people that don't fake their deaths, huh? Huh. Damn. Son of a gun. I think so. John Carradine. Damn. I'd make a channel like that, but that name's too damn long. Well, looky here.
Okay, I had to come on up. I kind of stretched the truth a little bit about the info that I have on Cornbread and Kathy. I'm not going to. There's some stuff there that he forgot was there, but we'll deal with that later. I will. I just wanted to really say though that the real information that I have, talking about the robe that Moose was talking about, there was some video on that in there too. And I got a little bit of cutting and editing to do with Tennis Shoes robe that I got to deal with on there, because we can't let it be known whose robe it was.
Damn. Anyways, when I was in your live stream, I was trying to tell you what I did is I cut through the plywood. I brought the saw up, I brought the saw back, and went to make another cut, and it caught my pocket. The blade did.
He's talking about my rope when I was standing along the
I
side.
know.
I'm not stupid. And me and Cornbread talk on burn phone, so
Yeah.
that way
Oh,
there's no evidence.
oh hell, I know all about it.
But now, since you found out, we're gonna have to change the way.
I know.
See,
I got this.
now this is some information I didn't know about. Whoa! I mean, hey, I didn't know about that bit.
Well, now you do.
Now you do.
We're gonna
Now you
We're gonna
know
have to
the
change.
rest of the story. Yeah. That's why.
So anyway, okay, what happened when you was cutting the plywood?
Anyways, I cut the plywood. Okay. I brought the saw back, and I went to grab the piece and slide it over to make another cut. And when I did, the guard didn't come down, and it caught my pocket on my pants. It took the saw right out of my hand and run it right down my pant leg.
Oh man!
And when it did, it didn't cut nothing till it got to the inside of my kneecap. And then when it did, it did like a 6-inch long gash on the inside of my kneecap. And it took 200 micro stitches on the inside and 80 stitches on the outside.
Man, yeah, I got lucky when I had the saw kicked back on me. I had already let go of the trigger, so it was already on the process of shutting on down. Plus, I had a thick layer of clothes on, so by the time it got to the skin, it about only 3 teeth went through the skin.
I became a dogette. That's right. Yeah, and there was nobody home. My mom and dad was gone. And we called for an ambulance, but the ambulance was they were in Toledo delivering somebody. So they were an hour and a half away. Finally, my mom and dad showed up and then took me to the hospital. But yeah, I was on crutches for months.
Man, yeah, I decapped and stuff there. You got a pretty good. See, in my case, I just caught the skin right where the main artery is there. If it had gone deep, I mean, I could have bled out quick. And my dad, when he heard it cut, he heard the flesh cutting, but it didn't go very deep. And anybody that's heard flesh cutting, it sounds like shredding rubber. And Dad knew that sound, so here we're right out there by the main highway where we're working at. He de-pants me right on out there. Boom! I mean, just one quick yank and my pants were off. I was there in my BVDs on out there. But Dad was just checking to make sure that I had, got that main artery. Right. And anyway, the next step was he grabbed the super glue, glued it all back together, and told me to get back to work.
Well, mine, I nicked the artery, and it was leaking, but it wasn't a full-on cut through the artery. That was the only thing that saved me. It just nicked it.
Wow. Yeah, you was lucky. Yeah, mine never touched the artery or nothing. My cut was only maybe a strong quarter-inch deep.
Skeeter, that would have been a 14-inch injury. Well, that didn't happen. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, it caught my pocket, and when it did, it come right across my thigh. And it didn't. It just because my pants were baggy, and didn't do nothing. But once it got down where my kneecap was, it just went right on through.
How did it get down to your kneecap? If it hit your main pocket, that pocket's up high. The blade would be turning in a way to take you the other way from that.
It jerked it right out of my hand and right down my pant leg.
Did it? The saw must have spun around on you.
I really don't know. I was only 14 years old. By the time this thing was on, I was in shock, man. I was laying there on the ground when it happened. So
That sounds kind of weird because when the saw kicks back, it's going to want to run uphill, not downhill.
it didn't kick back. I made my cut. I went to make another cut.
Right. But even if it don't kick back, the way the blade is spinning, it's wanting to back. It's going to run backwards. So as soon as that blade touched your pocket, unless you had the handle pointing downwards, the blade would want to take it upwards.
I actually think it caught, and when it did, it walked its way right through my pants, and just used it as like a rubber band, and just kept feeding them through.
Hey, Moose, I'll tell you about that part on Marco Polo. We'll get into details for you. But cut through the. It makes more sense that it hit your knee first and it ran up to your pocket.
No, Kevin. I believe Kevin was there.
I think you was in shock and it hit your knee first.
No. It caught my pant. And run right down my leg.
How did you get the skill saw turned around to where it would run down your leg instead of up?
Well, the skill saw was running this way. Okay.
Just a second here. Let me turn the. No.
Yeah.
It runs either way.
No, it runs this way.
The bottom of the blade is shooting away from you.
Yeah, it's running this way, like I just did. So when it's doing it, it's reaching
so
in.
At the bottom of the blade, hits your pant legs.
Yeah.
It's going to want to go uphill.
What it's going to do is it's going to grab your pant leg and it's going to keep feeding it. It's going to keep feeding that saw right that way. What it was doing was grabbing the fucking blue jeans and drawing the saw through. It was acting probably like a sewing machine at the time. It was just feeding itself right on down my pant leg until it got right to my kneecap. Because the blade's going like this, and your pant leg's right here, so it's going like this, and it's just grabbing the fabric on that, and it's just chewing right through as it's taking it down.
With the wheel spinning in the direction that it was turning, if it was a turning wheel, the wheel would run uphill towards you.
You would think, unless it caught the fabric. And I think that's what it did, is it caught the blue jean fabric, and it was acting like, like a sewing machine.
The blue jean fabric wrapped around the blade or something, so it was the fabric that was pulling it downhill, not the blade.
Yeah.
I mean, the blade was acting like a pulley then or something.
Yeah, I just pulled it right down my leg.
Wow. That's pretty gnarly.
You think so? You should have been on the end of that son of a bitch.
Yeah. No, I don't want to be on the end of that. I've been on the end of those before. I don't want that.
Well, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. See that? That finger? I can't straighten that, but.
Showed it.
My
good.
pinky.
Yeah.
I smashed that when I was 8 years old. I went to open up a car door, and when I did, there was a tree next to the car door. Well, when I opened it up so hard I hit the car door and the tree handle, or the car handle and the tree door so hard. I shoved the car door through the tree, or through the door.
Ouch.
Yeah, and I smashed that finger. It took the end right off of it. They had to sew it back on.
Man.
I've had every one of my fingers, except for the exception of one, has nearly been amputated off. No.
I've been very fortunate when it comes to that. I mean, here, I'll show you the two of mine. Just a second here. Let me turn my camera on. Now, this finger here, you can't really tell it on the camera, but I cut the tip of this off. There isn't much there. It's really tender. I can't build anything up in there, so that's one of the reasons why I can't push on the fret of a guitar. This finger here, let's see here. Can you see it on here? It's not near as bad as yours. If the picture's so small I can't see it. Anyway, this side here is shaped flat, and it's right to the bone right here.
Right.
So I just spliced that right on off, like I was sharpening a pencil with that one. Outside of that, all my other, this finger here won't straighten on up because I got it caught in a cord and it twisted on a roto hammer, twisted the finger all the way around, and so there's a spiral break, and I can't straighten that finger up. Other than that, that's all I've done to my hands.
Huh. Well, this finger right here, you can see it sideways. I was wire spot welding with a spot welder press,
Yeah.
I had my finger holding the wire. I was doing 380 rod, welding 380 rod on top of 380 rod. And I had my finger holding where I wanted it to weld on top of the wire, which is a normal practice. Some guy come over and pushed me, and as he pushed me, my hand went forward, and I hit the pedal, and that thing come down, and that spot welder, when it come down, it turned my finger right around on the bone.
Ooh.
It didn't do it. It didn't cut it open or anything, but it spun the finger around on the bone. My finger was sideways. I had to go to the doctor, and they ended up taking my hand and going like this and twisting it as best they could to get it straightened again. So, yeah.
Moose is asking you a very legitimate question there.
Yeah. Yeah, have somebody pull my finger? I'm afraid to fall off there, Moose. I'll tell you another thing. I got 10 fingers, but I got 11 fingernails.
Split one in half?
Well, this one I shattered right here, on the very end of it, it grows another fingernail underneath. It comes out the side.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It is. Because every once in a while, you'll catch that on something, and it'll remind you that it's there. But I don't know. I've done a lot of damage to my hands. This right here, I got a great big old scar right here where I put my hand through a plate glass window when I was 3 years old. It was actually a storm window on a storm door. We went up to a cabin, and I was at the storm door, or at the window, storm window, whatever door you want to talk about, whatever it is. And my dad walked out of the door, and the door come back and slammed shut, and I had my hands like this, and he went through there and sliced her all to hell.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's been a lot of that happen. My mom had that happen to her. She was it was a little different scenario. She was washing the sliding glass doors, in the house, and she was on a stool, and somehow she fell off the stool and fell into the sliding glass door. Busted right through the glass, and boy, it cut her all up something fierce.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that's why they require tempered glass now on anything around a door within, if it's less than 24 inches from the floor, it has to be tempered glass, or within 18 inches of a door.
I don't.
So that doesn't happen anymore.
Right. I don't know. Dale, was you there that day I cut my kneecap open, or was you? I can't remember if Dale was there or not. But yeah, it wasn't a good day.
That's not what Robert told me, Moose. He told me it sounded like somebody whispering sweet nothings. It's illegal to eat chicken in Georgia with a fork.
Yeah.
You know, I have heard that before.
You got a Nerf gun to shoot Elvis with? Yeah. Oh, the storm's coming in because we got some lightning here.
Yeah, we got snow levels up about 1,000 feet above me, and I guess they're getting hit pretty hard for the next 24 hours with snow. Started last night. But it's a little warmer down here. It's not that cold down here. We've just been getting the rain.
It's 57 right here right now. By the way, Chaos, if you're still here, you still here, Chaos? Went and bought 10 pounds of that American cheese today.
Hey, I gotta ask you, how did you rate with Sandra to be able to leave her with a wrench? She threatened me with bodily harm if I didn't take her wrench.
Oh, she's got a wrench on the Let's Hug It Out, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where I seen it at.
Yeah,
Yeah, she threatened me with bodily harm that if I didn't take her wrench, she was going to come see me and I would regret it. She said she'd learned a lot from Kathy and she wasn't playing no games.
I know. She tried talking to me the other day. Almost made me piddle a puddle. Yeah, Hug It Out was an oversight. Yeah. Yeah, I bought 2 packages of chorizo today, 3-pound packages. So I bought 6 pounds of chorizo. That's still the best deal there. I bought all they had. They only had 2 packages left, so I bought it. That it figures out to like $1.30 a pound. So that's a pretty good price. I bought 10 pounds of Kraft American block cheese, 5-pound blocks. I mean, them things are huge, man. 5 pounds of pork sausage patties, $9.99 for those.
That Kraft cheese, that's American cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's the same thing that your slices are made out of, but it's just one big block. So
yeah, it's like the Velveeta cheese then and stuff.
I think it's actually like your sliced cheese. You know, you like your American sliced cheese. You're like your hamburger cheese. I told her to get it because she makes macaroni and cheese, so we're gonna try that with macaroni and cheese.
Uh-huh.
So, and it's $7.99 for a 5-pound block. You can't go wrong. So.
But with that type of cheese, I mean, what I like it with my macaroni and cheese, I like it when that cheese starts getting a slight brown to it.
Oh yeah, it'll brown.
Will it brown?
Yeah. And what she does is she adds regular shredded cheese to it too. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like a Velveeta. It's like a regular sliced cheese, like your American slices. That you buy that are wrapped in plastic, and you have to take each one out and unwrap it. That's what that cheese is. It's just not sliced up. Green, and yeah, that's right. Hey, you just sliced the green off of her there, Moose. So is spaghetti there, Junkyard. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that American cheese will turn green.
Probably not.
Mac and cheese, an Alabama staple.
I've got cheese that is store shelf stable. It's never been refrigerated. I got it sitting downstairs in my pantry in a clear gallon bucket, or like a pickle jar or whatever, clear plastic pickle jar with a lid on it. And they're both, all these cheeses are, in their own wrapper that they would come from the factory. And they're all sitting in, I've had them down there for 3 years, and there ain't one of them's got any mold on them. Hey, Big Thunder.
Not on here, I can't. Or you can call her from the phone in your car.
Yeah, so he
Oh, hi, Dave.
had popsicles in his hands. That's dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
American cheese, that's what you get on your cheeseburgers at McDonald's or whatever there.
Yeah, when I go to get a hamburger, I usually order it without the cheese because of that reason.
Huh. Okay. Communist. It is actually I think it's Mexican chorizo actually. I don't know the difference between Spanish and Mexican, but
We have a Mexican store over in Albany. I haven't ever been into it. I want to get on in there, but they sell Mexican cheese on in there, and from what I hear, it's pretty cheap. What is Mexican cheese like though?
it's usually a white cheese and it's made with goat milk, most of it.
Does it have the strong flavors, kind of like the cheddars and stuff?
I don't know. I really haven't had too much of it. The queso freco or whatever, it's not too bad. You got to watch it because some of that stuff is actually made with donkey milk.
Ooh, yum.
Oh, yeah.
And the donkey was a male.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the queso freco or freco or whatever, that's not bad cheese. But I don't know the other kinds of cheese they use. But I do know they use goat milk, they use donkey milk, they use horse milk. Yeah, nasty. Yeah. Depends. And they're not the only country that does it. Africa does the same thing. I think England does the same thing. They use mule milk and horse milk, and I don't know if they use man milk or not there, Moose.
Sure hope not.
I know India doesn't use cow milk. No.
Okay. I will.
Your stage name, yeah.
Okay, I heard you. My wife's getting all excited.
Yeah, you gotta go.
No, they're taking off. But I got it. She had some cornbread in the oven. She's all worried about it going to burn.
You tell her you'll treat it like you treat your chicken?
Yeah. Oh, it's got 6 more minutes. Ah.
It's at
Hey, somebody set your timer for 5 minutes for me.
okay.
So I can remember to run in and check it and to get it turned off, taken out of the oven. Got some fresh hot cornbread. Full cornbread, yeah.
There you go. 4 minutes and 55 seconds. The only thing bad about bull milk there, Moose, is you got to shake the living hell out of it to get it to come out.
Yeah, and you don't get all that much. I mean, it takes like 3 days to get a gallon.
Not according to Woody Harrelson. He got up early this morning and milked a cow. And it was kind of hard at first, but once it got it going, it really filled her up. We don't have a cow. We have a bull.
Yeah. I remember an old book that I read years ago. James Herriot, he was a veterinarian in the Yorkshires, England, during the World War II era. Yeah, and he was going out testing the cows for TB. And he says it was the end of the day, and they had all the cows in the barn, in each of the stalls, and he was jumping from stall to stall. And he says it was the end of the day. He got to his last stall, he jumped on down there, leaned on over, grabbed a hold of the bag to get a sample for the TB test. And that cow turned around and looked at him. Big old horns, curly hair on his head, looked at him like, "What are you doing?" And the farmer says, ain't nothing wrong with his teats.
Yeah. Got a friend that he's got a friend, and guy owns a cow farm, cattle farm and dairy farm, and that was out there inoculating all these cattle and shit, and damn dog come running up to him. The farmer says to the vet, he says, "Hey, how much you charge to castrate that dog for me?" Vet says, "Well, make an appointment, bring him in there and do it for $40. He said, "No, I ain't making no damn appointment. You do it here right now. We'll just take him right in there and put him right there on the old milk cooler." He said, "I can't do it." He said, "You do it right now. I'm not making no appointment." I said, "Okay, I guess." So they grabbed the dog and took him in there and put him on the old milk cooler. Vet gave him a shot, denutted that dog. Dog woke up. Vet started looking at the dog. Dog got up and started shaking up. Took off running. Vet said, "Where's that dog going?" He says, "Hell, I don't know. He's probably going home." How much do I owe you? Vet said, "You don't owe me nothing."
I love it. That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Scott, yeah. Teach that damn thing to come around again. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, every 6 months I grow back. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Then again, I was having me some, good old fashioned, beef venison. Yeah. Having me some beef venison.
I've learned so much on YouTube here lately.
Yeah.
A lot of information that I didn't know about.
That beef venison is pretty good stuff, man.
Yeah. If a person had, say like 52 pigs, You know, they could have pig balls, you know, every week out of the year.
That's right. It just, well, yeah, they could.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
You know, yeah, you cut, you do it like 18 every week. You know,
Yeah.
18 boars every week. And then, after a few weeks, well, wait a minute. You get 18 balls. So you do 9. You do 9 every week. Hey, after a few months, they're all going back again. It's an endless supply.
Yep.
It's the only venison you'll eat is that beef venison. That's right. Hey. I don't know why anybody eat that damn deer meat when there's venison around. Oh, check that cornbread.
Yep, I was just doing that. It is done.
Ah,
Oh man, it looks good. Get a hot pad, pull it out of the oven, let it cool for a little bit, and then I went down and have a slab of that.
make sure you slather some bacon grease on that stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The only thing that would have made it better is if this was baked in the wood stove.
Well, I'll be damned. You got the wood stove on, don't you?
Not the wood cook stove. I haven't been doing it a whole lot out of that. The wood that I have right now is slightly wet. It burns good in wood stove after you get a fire going good and hot in it, but it would be hard to regulate the temperature with it. I hope to be better prepared for that for the wood cook stove next year.
Well, you know how to get prepared for that, don't you? Deanne needs to get out there and start chopping wood sooner.
Yep.
Get it
Putting
stacked.
firewood, running the chainsaw,
Yeah. Get it stacked. Yeah.
pushing the wheelbarrow.
Hey, I understand completely. Hey, Sandra, them beef patties with onions, them drive-through beef patties with onions, hamburger patties with onions. I looked at them. I almost bought them, 5 pounds for I don't know, $18.99 or $15.99 or something like that. I almost bought them, but they look like White Castle patties. They're little bitty square bastards. You have to put them on a honey, like a Hawaiian roll or a slider roll or something.
Just roll them on up on the raw.
I bet that's what they are. I bet they are White Castle burgers. So I should go buy some anyways, just for the hell of it. You never can tell. I might get a wild hair up my ass and find me some slider buns and start selling them bastards. With mustard pickle on them. Yeah. That's because he's busy eating that cornbread there, Rick. You're going to eat that cornbread?
Nope, not eating the cornbread yet. It does that when I start walking around, moving around. I got a lot of dead spots or not completely dead, but a lot of spots right around here that slow down. If I go clear down across the other yard, it's more stable.
I'm not trying to get rid of you, cornbread. No. I just asked if Grizz was trying to eat you. Good evening, Cornbread. I heard what Kathy was saying. I understand what she's putting down. Yeah. She's pretending she's talking to her brother David right now, but I know better than that.
Sorry, I'm not able to help with this one yet.
Well, I didn't ask you to. Yeah. We all know who she's talking to right now. It ain't her brother. Mm-hmm. Gotta watch him, Grizz.
Yeah, gotta watch them close.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I would have dropped down below for your rest of your live stream, so you'll have more chance to easier to converse with them.
All righty.
See you down below.
Yep. That's what I want to know. Yeah, to see some of the other pictures I got. Yeah. Huh. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, I didn't mention. Steve, Brad, Howie, how you doing? Nice to see you. Well, of course I do. They've got video of me in my robe. They are. Pics are popular. Yeah.
Money on all his pants.
What's that?
Make a lot of money on all his pants.
That's right. You know, I'm thinking about starting to model.
They're selling the socks.
Huh.
People do it. People buy them. Dirty socks. Tiny plan.
Shit.
First people buy dirty socks.
Them bastards, if they haven't bought yours, they'd have to have a hazmat team to open the envelope. Yeah. Yeah, I told Kathy told that's right. So, anyways, everybody, I'm about ready to call it a day. I'll finish my supper. Then I'm gonna get in there and watch Live PD. I've got plenty of sexy modeling pics. It's all on all my live streams. Take any one you want and then just make a picture of it. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay healthy. And we will see you Sunday night. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care.